All right, and we are now live. I'm Soren.
And I am
Dracoon?
Dracoon. I wasn't sure if we should use.
Oh, we're loaded past. Okay.
Oh, we're in.
All right.
In terms of, I mean, it looks like in terms of the team composition between the two teams, it looks like UMT is opting for a slightly more aggressive style with opting for that breach pick for their initiator.
Yep.
And
between the breach and Sova, that'll give them a lot of early
that will
control.
give them a lot of control and intel.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I think we have it flipped. Nope, UMT is going for the slightly more defensive.
Never mind.
Never
We
mind.
sleepy.
We
All
had
right.
our letters were the wrong way. That's okay.
Definitely not our fault.
So
Looks like we are getting a 5-stack towards the C side of the map.
with two defenders, Killjoy and Breach or Brim, defending.
Smoke high smoke CT. Looks like it's gonna drop soon.
Yeah, it is dropping right now.
Chop spotting mid.
Breach flash.
Flash
Oh,
dodged.
contact. They get scanned and blinded. That is a lot of util.
Molly's not out.
Oh,
Good
they got
pick.
one. One goes down.
And traded. Two
And
trades
both
on
defenders have died.
site. So
And
Columbia now has site
trades are
control.
coming out. And it's 3v3 with UMT's Sky down a little bit on health.
Here comes the push from Crush.
Looks like Reyna is opting to go towards a CT push. And
Interesting
Omen
trying to retake with no smokes right now, but
One enemy
good
Oh.
remaining.
oh, Reyna gets one, gets traded out, and that makes it a
Last
2v1.
player standing.
And 1v1. Oh no. Oh. That dart's scanned. Ah, he got him. That was an interesting play, not breaking that dart.
all right. So first round we did see a 5-man stack up C log.
Mm-hmm.
Let's kind of see what we're doing with here.
They are on an eco. Looks like they, based off where they're going, they either may be going C again or some kind of C split with garage.
Nope, nope,
Or
they're all
just
stacking up
straight 5-stack C again. Oh my goodness.
Yes. It worked for them last time. However, let's see. UMT will probably have a stronger site hold this time. They have a bit more time to prep. Looks like they're going to try to fight this angle with a classic. Smoke
It's a
drops
difficult
down.
fight to take. Oh, never mind.
Does get a headshot off.
Goes down, taken out by
Molly
the
does come
Spectre.
out, though, from this
Stunned, and ooh. And that is both site players down. With, ooh, maybe a timing here? Oh, they probably heard him, though. Yep,
Spike
they know he's there.
Oh, he's being forced out there quick.
Oh, forced out with 20 health left. Not looking good on that.
2 stacking up towards the other side.
Scan. Okay, they know there are 2 back site. Do they know where any of the others are? Let's see. Looks like CMU's breach is going for a flank through garage, while the other 4 remain on site. Oh, and he gets one, and they all fall.
And
That's an unfortunate round for UMT. They
was a
almost got.
save, but
It was a save. They did almost get CMU's jet.
still not quite enough.
Yep.
Still going for a similar split of their players. Looks like CMU is.
They seem
going
to be
for more
floating more towards. It looks like a B, or maybe they're going like some kind of default. I can't quite tell from this. It's like 2 towards garage.
Both Smokes players are playing on C right now. KJ's playing towards garage, although it is looking like a mid default coming out from CMU right now.
Omen jump spot with a deep smoke on C for control. Looks like they're working slowly up A, with a Killjoy turret to hold their flank. Heaven smoke coming in.
UMT is currently playing full retake on A.
Yep.
So it looks like they have noticed.
Throwing defensive
Deepest coming
smokes,
out.
but there's no one on site to capitalize off of them.
Yeah, they didn't really capitalize off that Skydog and got sprayed through the smoke, it looked like.
Jet sitting in the smoke. Oh, gets one,
Spike
traded.
planted.
So
Trade
3v4 in favor of CMU right now.
Although this is good for UMT.
That
They
is
have
that's
double
a
smokes.
very good pick. And they also have lost. CMU has lost their Killjoy. They are aware one is hell from the looks of that Omen blind.
Interesting TP.
The question is, can they? Yep.
Good pick.
Do they know where the other 2 are? Doesn't look like it. And I think they still don't know where the Sova is. They know Omen is short. Unfortunately, he's now rotated around along, so that will be the end.
Tries for the stick.
Unfortunate.
Can we see buys in economy real quick?
Let's
Sweet.
look.
All right.
Ooh,
looks like
CMU's doing really good.
all right, thank you. Should be good.
And UMT just lost their
Did lose their
rifle round, so they're going to be probably on another save. Looks like they're not even buying utility for the most part, except for sparingly.
Oh, no, they
Reyna with a rifle. Doesn't look like... Oh, Reyna with a rifle. And then Killjoy and Brimstone with Spectres. Looks like
Let's take a fun look
the
at the
Omen-
map with that C stack again.
another C stack.
Just Brimstone on this. Gets out.
Oh, Brimstone leaves immediately on contact. Oh, KJ is still stuck sight, though. This could end really poorly. Oh, KJ goes down.
Blind.
And Omen very low.
Gets out.
Reyna pushes out, only to be met by the
Sprayed
entire
down.
team. That's very unfortunate.
UMT is currently really struggling on this C-type in particular.
I'm going to bet there's a pretty huge rank disparity, though, as well here. Ooh, nice shots.
Could be.
Ah,
nice shot from
unfortunate. Nice shots, though, from
They've
COD.
really backed themselves up on the CT side of the map. Hopefully, UMT is going to start taking some more space, both towards mid, maybe trying to get some flanks in. They really haven't tried to flank yet,
Yeah,
although it can be hard against a KJ.
yeah. They've been covering... CMU's been covering their push with a KJ turret every round. Looks like they're trying to opt for towards C-side more of a KJ turret taking contact. Or
Looks
maybe
like,
not.
And CMU's taken another A
Ah.
stack.
Another A. They have yet to go B. Or even garage.
Oh, that could not be good.
That isn't good.
They think A is clear. Looks like they've started moving.
They
up mid.
potentially think A is clear, although Reyna's rotating over through A link. Okay. Omen breaks the turret and leaves, so they may have an idea of where they are.
Scoot falls
Yep,
to
they're all
mid,
heading A. They know.
Pushing out A. Breach
That's a
comes out.
very interesting breachal.
It gave them sight though.
It did give them sight, but it
full
also...
sight control.
Ooh! Nice
pick.
shots from COD.
Although, since COD rotated back from flank, they're only pushing from these two angles.
Yes. They are watching flank, though. They're unaware of the fact that COD is gone. Well, their breach is going for what looks like a flank through A link. They have
I
full
did not
sight.
see that. That's true.
They have full sight control if they can
Good
pull
shots
this
from
off.
COD again.
COD is pulling off some very good plays right now. Oop. Spam through the smoke, gets the diffuser.
Oh, looks like the stick
Oh.
might succeed. and
Stick
UMT
does
takes their
succeed.
first
UMT gets
round.
one. Unfortunately, all of them
lose all
dying
their
sight,
guns.
but they made it quite an expensive round for CMU as well, with their Sova nearly dying and their breach needing to rebuy his shields.
This could be an interesting situation for CMU.
This could be interesting because
Oh, they have guns mostly.
CMU's momentum has now been stalled for somewhat, and they may be having a bit of difficulty in the form of that there were 3 of them and that they couldn't stop the defuse despite being able to spam through smokes.
CMU is stacking up C again.
Looks like they're just going back to their C default.
It does work for them, although
It works quite well
the
for them.
util's being pushed out a bit more. Smokes are down, turrets sprayed down.
And if the defenders can adjust to where CMU's been placing their util, ooh, that's
Ooh,
unfortunate.
unlucky. Still no space taken from UMT. They're playing back towards the CT side again.
Starting to take some space garage. Looks like going 2 garage, 2 CT. And
They are all playing
CMU is
offside.
backing off to watch flank.
Or just playing for post plant.
Looks like their breach may be going for another very long flank through garage again. COD gets one again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Comes
blinded.
blind. Breach getting ready to pull him out of garage.
Oh, breach
See,
going
does it
all the
find
way
him?
into CT.
Looks like the breach might be playing for an
Oh,
exit here.
Killjoy nearly winning that fight. Oh,
Lose the gunfight.
just barely losing that gunfight.
Might see a timeout coming soon from Mercy Montana as they try to figure out a solution to CMU's aggression. Right now, CMU hasn't really had to back off so far.
Yeah.
They've been able to really just push through sight. They have a solid execute. Hasn't helped that UMT has been on some less than helpful buys, but
And
Looks like they're choosing to save this round.
I think also from watching CMU's Jet player load in on those first couple rounds, he has an Ascendant gun buddy on his gun, so he may also be an Ascendant player, which could be a cause for him having as many kills as he does.
They are going towards mid this round. It's the first time they've
Looks
shown
like
a lot of contact and a lot moving up through garage.
Blind through garage, misses the Reyna. Well, unfortunately, on a classic buy, so does not get much out of that blind.
He comes and backs off.
Interesting play from that Omen. I haven't quite seen a crouch jump peek before.
New technology. Looks like UMT is fighting for garage currently. Dies the KJ.
Killjoy dies on site after dealing quite a bit of damage to the breach. And
both players.
this guy, is the B flank and falls. Yep. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate round.
Yep.
I think that could have gone very different in garage if the Rain had had a rifle.
Exactly, yeah.
Because the Omen pretty much got lucky with his spam and still got hit. So
UMT is doing damage. They're just really, they're not able to contest these main points of contact as well. Some of that's been their buys. Some of that's just been utility
some of that
mistimings.
I think definitely on some of their eco rounds they could be making much more of an effort to flank, because
we haven't seen really any flanks so far that have gone through. There was one flank from COD, third or fourth round, but he was forced to back off.
Immediately left after breaking the Killjoy turret, which did work somewhat as it forced.
It did force some
it forced CMU to put 2 players towards flank.
Looks like they are fighting for ace at this time. Normally they tend to play more retake.
Seems that they've made a read this time.
Unlucky on the spray.
Get a couple. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate timing on that. Oh, very unfortunate timing on that blind from breach.
Good utility for the breach. It's like they clear out mid.
I wouldn't say some of it's good, more as it's just very luckily timed.
I will say
that breach has very good luck. Looks like the breach is also going for a stun CT. Oh, an ult CT. Interesting. They're using that breach ult to delay.
They do not want to get.
That's the only thing they've used it for. Ooh, breach falls, and Jet gets another one, and Heaven player dies. That's very unfortunate. Jet has ult now. We may see an ult play, or something around Sova's ult as well.
Yeah.
Although UMT has 3 ults online as well. They have KJ and Brimstone ult. Both.
Oh,
there's the timeout.
So what I'd like to see here from University of Montana is, one, their space contest. They haven't really. They will fight their site mains, and they definitely try for it, but a lot of times just fights don't go their way. And I will give it to CMU. Their utility has been very. There's a lot of it coming out quickly, and between that, they're coordinating well with their duelist player.
CMU has very good site executes. Yes. Once they get on site, it can be a bit rough, but for the most part, their site executes are very good.
I'm hoping to see UMT take more of that mid control, start putting more pressure on their flanks, start putting more pressure just on more sides of the map, not just defender side of these sites. Hopefully they've realized at this point, but it does look like CMU is stacking up for another A hit right here.
Based off of that.
Yeah.
I would say at this point they've just been going C and A with their hits.
Their comp does
execute. Even their B hit went towards C. Like
it did, yeah, went through garage. Yeah. What we might see is probably just the same thing towards A if it's working.
They've just been, the only time it hasn't worked for them is when UMT pulled a flank.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the only round. Yeah. And if UMT is able to realize that, they can really weaponize
his flanks.
They can really weaponize Omen's flanking ability.
If they really do start
jump peek from Omen, looks like they're trying to play retake on A again. Interesting, especially since A is an extremely difficult site to retake as it is. Oh, already in with the Jet. Oh, gets one. Gets one out of COD. Will he find that breach? Will he find that kill in breach? Oh, gets another. Backs
Trades
out.
do go the way of CMU this round.
Ooh, and a
Brimult coming out.
Brimult. Let's see. Capitalize off that Silva's placement, perhaps.
One pick.
Nice kill from COD.
Although he might
Does he know the other one's long?
Gets a force.
Potentially an ace. An ace from COD.
Force him to back off.
He's very low though. This Killjoy has to breathe on him for him to die. Oh, very good round. Very good round from COD and very well timed molly.
No, COD Probably got the 4K there, saving UMT from that round.
Yeah, that 4K saved the round. If that
For
4K
sure.
hadn't come out, there was...
Now UMT has guns. This has been their first rifle round in a little bit.
Yeah, now they have rifles, and CMU's probably a little shaky from that play.
Yeah. Looks like they're stacking up. Interesting. More.
They're going back to their C.
Split? No.
Maybe a split?
Nope.
Oh,
Garage rush.
Garage? Where are they going? Where are they going? They can't decide. Ooh, B mid split looks like.
Spike is window.
They gave Spike to Jet.
They might go for a fast B.
I think they're going for a fast B. Oh, gets one.
Traded.
And is traded. Yeah, I think they're just going for a fast B.
Yep.
Yep, Jet smokes and plants in the smoke. Textbook. Sova drone coming out. If they still had that Brim ult, they'd be able to ult the Sova, get a kill off that.
This KJ ult could give them the space they need.
They just have to defend it.
Back towards windows.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of utility on that Spike, keeping them from defusing. Ooh, that Brim smoke is very good, though.
It's a lot of
they can
bullets
get it.
that come spraying towards them now. They can fight this.
They might get this. They might get this.
Spike is
They got the defuse.
Wow.
Wow, amazing.
Good play.
Well played from UMT.
And an exit pick as well.
Very nice kill from Medi on
hold
Killjoy.
area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Might see a CMU timeout coming in the next round or two.
Potentially.
Or they might just keep
They've-
doing their thing.
They may just try and keep, as there's only two more rounds in the half, I should say.
They are stacking up towards mid again, although more of the garage
I think
side.
if CMU loses one more, we could see a timeout here, because that
That's
would have
fair.
been 3 in a row.
Although they are looking towards C, and C has been their... I don't think they've lost to execute on C
They
yet.
have not. They've lost 1 on A, or 2 on A and 1 on B, but
Yep.
they have yet to lose a single C execute. Their C execute is extremely solid.
That's an
Oh,
unlucky
COD
fight
goes
to take.
down. That's not looking good for...
Does
Oh,
break
they
Sova
break the
Dart.
Sova Dart, though. Oh,
C in a
both
smoke
of their
for
high,
ACM.
both of UMT's high fraggers go
I don't
down.
think they saw the Omen TP on top of that box.
They did not.
He does have a
Heard
shorty.
it, but didn't
This
notice.
could be entertaining.
This could be
Oh,
interesting.
he's so close.
He's very close. This
This
is
is going to be fun to watch.
pins and needles.
Planted.
He's still sitting there. He's waiting.
It has been a while since I've seen that sheriff skin, though.
Oh, he's gonna get one. He's gonna get one. Oh,
no.
the headshot just barely misses.
Destroyed.
All right, all up
Oh.
on Scoots. Moves
Let's
to the right
see,
side.
can
Does he know
Scoots
Omen's
get
there?
one?
He does?
Oh, very unfortunate. He almost got the Omen too.
And that's the execute.
That
from
C execute
CMU.
is just so
It is
solid.
strong.
For the switch.
It really doesn't let...
They did manage to delay them this round.
managed to delay them. They brought it down a bit, but the C site, it really doesn't let UMT use their smokes as much as they'd like.
I want to see CMU's Jet use his knives. He hasn't used his knives yet.
I
He's
do wanna
proven
see
to
it.
be.
That is scary.
He's proven to
Think
be a very.
about-
He's proven to be a very good shot. So if I want to see him
I
use
wanna
those
see if they have
knives.
an op- Do they have an operator? I don't think
I
they
don't.
do.
No, they don't have an operator that I can see. No, and UMT is on
And
another
here comes if
save.
they hit.
All right,
Jack
this
coming
time
up
they
short.
know. Let's see, they're
Does he
backing
get out
off.
in time? Ooh.
He's out in time.
Yet again, UMT's not
He
flanking.
gets a flash, and
They're
backs
playing
off.
very close. They're playing very close to short.
Stun across and a Killjoy ult. They're probably just gonna interesting Brim smoke to try and give them.
Was that a defender side?
That was Defender. That was a
Defender
UMT smoke.
That could be good. That KJL did throw a wrench in their plan.
That
Here comes the
definitely
retake.
did. Ooh, COD goes
Oh.
down on flank.
Where was that? Oh, he did try to flank.
Let's see. 2 Heaven, 2 CT. Ooh,
One heaven.
very nice shots from UMT's Jet.
Relish.
Or not UMT, CMU.
CMU.
My
They
apologies.
both have U as their names. Close enough.
Yeah, they both have a U and an M.
Looks like
Let's see. Can they get this? They have Sova ult and Breach ult for retake, so it doesn't looks like Breach is sitting there waiting to rip his
very
ult.
rough round. It is ready.
No,
Here
they
it
don't have
comes.
enough time anymore.
And Reyna doesn't quite get out.
Last
Spray
player
down.
standing.
KJ
Yeah.
doesn't have time.
Killjoy looking for a
running.
pick.
Oh,
Right now.
no time.
Sova gonna go for ult. Sova doesn't even activate his ult. Interesting.
3-9 from...
I was thinking there'd be a last round Sova ult just to be toxic, honestly.
Switching sides.
But
They had the round secured. They didn't.
they did have round. They didn't need to use it.
I do want to see this double smoke comp coming out from UMT.
I do.
It seems like it would be more helpful on the attacker side. This might hope. I'm hoping this is where they're more comfortable, but will be interesting to watch. Looks like UMT is. Can we switch to the
Opting-
attacker side right now? Right now we're looking at We're looking at CMU. Looks like they're stacking up more towards the A side of the map. Oh, no more towards mid.
They may, alert, C fake and an A hit perhaps?
No, it doesn't. Possibly. Brimstone could just be trying to contest space.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Maybe more of a default. I can't quite tell what they're trying to go with here.
A lot more quiet.
Seems they're trying to, scan by that recon, double scan. And that seemed to be a recon that gets all of C, so CMU now knows
Here's
that
the rotates.
they're, fast rotating. Yep, I think CMU has read the plan. Interesting play by CMU's
It
Omen.
works. That was a
I am
good
very
drop.
surprised that he got a kill off of that, to be
Those
honest.
were good shots, though.
Ooh,
Sky does fall.
good util usage from that breach.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Ooh, only one left for UMT. Can they get one? Ah,
Good
does not get
flash.
one. It was a very good
CMU was
flash.
very quick on that rotate, and
They were.
UMT just wasn't quite fast enough to get on site and get secured. Yeah, there's that ascendant buddy you were talking about.
Yep. Yeah,
Found
that's
it.
what I was talking about.
Oh, this will be fun. All right.
I wonder what rank their Omen, that CMU's Omen is, though, because he makes some very questionable plays that
he
somehow
hits his
end up
shots,
working.
Though.
Yeah.
They have some really good shooters. Let's see. UMT is looking for more. Looks like a C side push or default.
Looking C based off of this Killjoy utility. Interesting. No turret.
Kinda looks like they're trying to
Heaven
slow
smoke
down.
on A. Looks like CMU's doubled up short.
And they're starting their push. Nope, never mind. They're backing off. UMT
Interesting.
working up towards garage.
Those are some very interesting brim smokes on C side.
Are those defender smokes?
I think those are attacking smokes from
Okay, well,
UMT.
they have dropped at this point.
And they're gone now, so I'm not quite sure the point of them, but I guess
Trade, go CMU
perhaps a
way
fake.
again, unfortunately.
CMU gets 2, and with UMT being on a bye,
Line comes out.
can
Gets sprayed down.
Last player standing.
Reina could have potentially gotten that one if the Sova hadn't been there.
Yeah.
Ria from CMU's Jet again. Can we see the scoreboard really quick? I want to see how many kills this guy has.
Wow.
25 and 6. Yep. Yeah, that's a pretty big rank disparity coming out from CMU
Those
there.
are good shots, though.
Those very good shots. It's Ascendant player, so yeah. The
Let's see,
breach.
And UMT is stacking up towards the A side of the map currently. With
like
Brim
UMT.
playing more towards C.
UMT may be going for another A hit.
Could be a default. Right now, KJ's playing towards mid window. Might see them try to pressure out mid a bit more.
Get some mid control, keep the flank from happening.
Keep the flank off, put some pressure.
Looks like CMU is very aggressively contesting that A space.
Oh,
Quite
after
well,
shot
I would
comes
say.
out. They went for that, and it's working for them.
It is. They got one. They might go
Huge.
for more.
They're holding.
Considering their Jet's
Jets
25 and 6, he's definitely feeling himself right now and wants more kills. They see 3 mid.
Wow.
Spike down.
Breach
A.
goes for the play and gets one.
Traded out, though, by UMT.
Yeah.
Jet's
Ooh,
still there.
stinger. Oh, no.
This
The
timing
timing
could
on
be rough.
that.
Double flank coming
Ooh.
from window.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, unfortunate. Ooh, very low, though, from
From gets a pick.
CMU's Jet. Ooh.
They brought
CMU's
it
Jet's
back.
gone.
Player standing.
Let's see. Oh,
And there
unfortunate
goes the
timing on that one. Maybe given a bit more time, that could have been turned around.
been
but
well.
Match point.
They weren't quite ready to fight that A push.
nope. It'd be interesting to see what UMT pulls out to try and
Try and swing
turn
it their
this
way.
around.
Yep. Without
Looks like they may be going for another kind of A hit.
last time, their issue was that they weren't quite quick enough.
This
and
could work out for them though,
that's-
because
if they're fast
CMU is
enough, that's
putting
true.
CMU's putting 4 C sides. CMU
looks
is
like they're going for a
predicting.
C attack.
Oh, if UMT commits this, they might get this round.
If they're fast
The
enough.
question is which team can make the better read?
Cover going out.
CMU has made a
They managed
lot
to-
of distance. Will they see this flank
Oh,
coming?
that fast jet flank might be very problematic for UMT. Oh,
they know
they see
something's
the
happening.
Reina window. Do they hear the flanks. They hear the flanks. They know they're being flanked. Oh boy, pinched by 3 players. The takedown
UMT
site.
is on site. And it seems like they have tight
Oh
control.
boy.
But UMT is
They may not have enough
CMU is
time
not
though.
stopping.
CMU is
Here comes
right
the
behind
flank.
them.
There's one.
There's one down from
Oh,
CMU
actually, they-
with 3 long. They
Actually, it was a
may.
pick for UMT.
Oh, turn around, UMT, turn
UMT,
around. They're
they
all
haven't
behind you.
realized.
Oh, ooh.
Wow, a collat.
Double. Damn.
That was
Very
a,
unfortunate.
That was a fast round.
CMU had been any slower, UMT could have potentially gotten that round. That was very close.
They didn't quite realize how many of CMU were behind them.
Yeah.
That was actually that was a lot of fun to watch, honestly. That
Very good.
aggression
Very good executes from CMU.
and a lot of even on defender side, they used their aggression to their advantage.
UMT,
That was quite well.
UMT doing their best despite such a massive rank disparity.
I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Ryan. Are we done now? Are we being kicked off? All right. They're gonna bring someone else in who's less cool than me, I think. But all right, and I think we're switching to another game next.